Now that we have an understanding of transformational zones, the three-dimensional world, and the way that we want to move our athletes, and some considerations to the strategies we want to employ, it's important that we have a way of discussing or sharing these movements with our athletes. Movement is very complex. We should have a simple way of sharing this movement skill. So we should consider the 3 C's: consistent, complete, and you should be able to communicate it. So in consistency, we're looking for a common language, words that we all know, something that we can use time and again to get the athletes to execute the skill we wish. With its completeness, we need to consider that we cover all of the variables of the movement skill that we're asking of our athletes. For example, I might say single leg balance reach. You might ask yourself, what leg am I balancing on? What am I reaching? Am I reaching my leg? Am I reaching my hand? So having a complete and full description for our athletes is very important in us being able to give them the information necessary to enhance that movement skill. And being able to communicate it, very, very important. If the athlete doesn't understand what we're asking them, then we're going to run into a problem and there'll be a breakdown and maybe a loss of information, just a little broken telephone. We want to be able to give them everything that we possibly can to empower them to be successful. The reason for all of this basically gets down to the fact that we are 3-dimensional beings. We need to consider the fact that we move in all 3 planes, and we need to have a way of sharing that information with our athletes.